What's good, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're baking bread. So, firstly, I'm washing my hands. We don't want the germs, the cori. So, wash and sanitize your hands. Make sure all the germs and the bacterias and the viruses are killed. Okay, so for starters, you're going to need milk, your yeast, and brown sugar. It's opened the wrong way, but anyway, brown sugar. There's another one in the thingy. I'm gonna take that one. So this is just me showing you guys what you need for the first. Okay, guys. So in here, I just put 1 cup of water. I ended up putting water instead of milk because that was the last thingy of milk, so I didn't want to finish it. So I'm just gonna use water. So you can use water and milk. So I put my yeast inside here, the whole sachet of yeast, and I put 3 tablespoons of sugar and then water, 1 cup of water. Now I'm gonna mix. I don't know why I'm using a teaspoon, but anyway, I'm just gonna mix this, and then I'm gonna let it sit for like 10 to 15 minutes so the yeast can thingy, and then we're just going to need to kill these bubbles. Can you guys see? Okay, let me mix this quickly and come back. See what happened. Ooh, so this is what happened 15 minutes later. We have this bubbles, or whatever it's called. Okay, now on to the next step. Okay, so here I'm just gonna take my flour and measure 3 cups of flour and sift them into the mixture that I already have, the mixture of the yeast, the water, and the sugar. So I'm just doing that now. So after the 3 cups of flour, I'm gonna add half a teaspoon of salt, and then onto the flour and sift. You know the drill. So after sifting the flour, I'm just gonna take a spoon and mix all that until the water has absorbed into the flour. I don't know if you guys get what I'm trying to say. And then after that, I'm gonna use my hand to make that into a dough. It's called kneading. So I'm gonna knead all this until it turns into a dough. So now I'm gonna take my margarine from Spa. Guys, this is the best. I really love it. It tastes so good, even on the bread when it's done. And then I'm gonna measure 2 teaspoons. So I'm trying to measure 2 teaspoons there. 2 teaspoons of that butter, and then I'm gonna try and put it into the center of our dough, and then just try and mix it together until the dough becomes smooth. So I'm just kneading with my hands there, as you can see. So what you want to do is just mix it until you can't see the butter, until your dough has like absorbed the full butter. I know you get what I'm trying to say. So when the butter is finally absorbed into the dough, you're going to make a shape, like a round shape, whatever, fold it in, and then put it there and leave it to sit for an hour. So you can either put it in the sun outside or leave it there for it to rise, and then we'll come back after an hour and see how it looks like. So now I'm just going to clean up. We don't like messy girls. Okay, so when we got back, this is what we saw. Oh, it looks so big. It's risen. So now I'm just gonna take it and press and mold it. Now I'm going to mold it into the bread shape that I want. So I'm just gonna, you get the drill, right? Mold it into the shape that you want. I'm not gonna roll it on the counter or anything. I'm just gonna use my hands to roll it. Yeah, you get it. Okay, so after rolling it into the bread shape, making sure it's smooth, you're going to put it into your baking tray, and then you're going to take your cling wrap. I didn't have cling wrap, so I improvised. I'm using bump paper. It's also baking paper or whatever, I don't know what you guys call it. And then you're going to close that and let it sit. One thing about yeast is that you need to let it rise, so the more it rises, the better your bread becomes. Okay, so I'm just gonna close it, try and close it, and then leave it outside for 10 minutes in the sun, or even in your house, really doesn't matter. So after the bread has risen, you're going to glaze it. So you're going to take a small cup and put milk, and a small amount of milk really, and like a teaspoon of sugar, and glaze your bread so that it tastes sweet at the top. You know, when you're cutting your bread and eating the top crunchy part, it's nice when it's like sweet. I don't know, it's an optional step, so it's your choice to do that or not. And then I'm going to preheat my oven to 180 degrees. I've already done that. So now I'm going to take my bread, my dough, and put it into the oven. So I'm pretty sure I did show somewhere here when I was preheating the oven. Yes, so this was before. You put it on all round and on 180. That's an estimate of 180. Okay. So 25 minutes later, your bread would have baked. So I'm going to open the oven. Look how that looks. Yummy, mommy. Yep, this is the final product, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up, and let me know in the comment section how your bread turned out. Thanks for watching.